A big hello to you from the Savannah Learning and Development Farm in home in the eastern region of Ghana. Today, I want to start this very short video. Yes, I'll tell you why it's short in a minute. But I want to start this very short video on a note of appreciation to you. Because of you, we have a combined following across all social media platforms of over 700,000, inspiring people, impacting farmers, and teaching farmers, aspiring and veteran farmers how to do this livestock agribusiness and other facets in the agricultural world right. And so on behalf of our boss Fred and the entire Farming in Africa team, we want to say thank you. And on that note, if this is your first time watching the Farming in Africa YouTube channel, or even following us and watching this particular video on Facebook, on Instagram, TikTok, we are also on LinkedIn, I want to say a big thank you. You are at the right place. You have no idea. The content, the education, the inspiration, the impact, we have in stock for you. You are the right place. You're welcome. If you're already a subscriber, mwah, go a step further and hit the notification button so you never miss any content we bring your way. Welcome back. I already mentioned I am here today at the Savannah Learning and Development Farm, and there is a very frequent question we get, and so I want to use this video to answer that question for you. As always, if there is something you believe I could have touched on and I didn't at the end of the video, please, by all means, let's engage in the comment section. Our team will do due diligence to that. So the question is, I am a livestock farmer who is interested in getting some of the exotic breeds. How do I get it? Yes. And I would probably do this video in my favorite pen right here at the farm, where we have the majestic males right here. Of course, the male pen, breathing testosterone. Where's my Kalahari Red? It's a very bright and sunny day here today, so he's getting some shade in the pen. But these breeds are exotic breeds we import from South Africa. The Jerry Kells, the Jerry Kells you see right there is a male Sannin goat. If you've heard of the Sannin breed, that is a dairy goat basically, and its females can produce up to what, 3 liters of milk per day. That is just what they do. We have the females here, and so the whole reason or idea is to breed pure bloodline of the Sannin right here at our farm. No, we are not in milk production or cheese production yet. It's just to use their milk to support the other goats when our breeding season is due. Remember here, we synchronize our breeding. We have the Savannah male, which is a meat goat. We have Savannah as well, the Kalahari Red, the Boer. But hey, how does one order or pre-order all of this? The first step is usually a farmer contacts us, the number would be on the screen, and then they express interest. So we have a very affable team that handles all of the inquiries that come through. And I always say that we are dealing with over 500 farmers on a daily basis. Sometimes it can go really, really higher than that. And so I am pleading with you that please, when you contact us, kindly exercise patience for us. We would never ignore you. So you do contact the number and you express interest. They would communicate with you to find out your preferences. Yes. So the first one is you have to pre-order. But before you pre-order, you as a farmer need to know your preferences. Why do I say preferences? Some farmers prefer that we import to them only the Kalahari Reds. Yes, that is their preference. And that's why I showed you the different breeds we have here at our farm. Some farmers prefer the Sannin goats because their meat goats at their farm are not producing enough milk, especially when they have multiple births, like 3, even recently we had 4 here. So yes, that is why some farmers would prefer to buy a dairy goat on their farm. Not necessarily because they are going into milk production or cheese production. Others I've also mentioned prefer the Savannah. The Savannah, because of its beauty, that's what I have, I think, come to appreciate. It's just beautiful, all white, and hey, it's Africa. Sometimes some specifications do come with colors, if you know what I mean. So first of all, let us know your preferences starting from the breed you are interested in. Then you go to the next point, whether it is a male goat you want or a female goat. Yes. I am not the one to decide for you. It is you and your farm and your business. And so all you have to do is to tell us that, okay, I am interested in, say, 1 male and 2 females. Then we note it down. Now, the next one would be still on the preferences, the age range you prefer the animal to be in. And if it's a female, still the age range counts, and also whether you want it delivered to you pregnant or not. I'm saying all of this because all of these are experiences we have each and every time we have a consignment coming into Ghana and West Africa. So a farmer would call and say that, because I want the exotic goat to, a male exotic goat to cross my West African local one, which is a mature female, please don't give me a very mature exotic goat. And we understand, with this size, it's easy to crush the poor West African female. So some farmers will tell us, just give me a male goat who is within 6 and 8 months. That one, we note it down. We are like, sure, we got you sorted. Others would prefer that we import pregnant females to them. And when I say pregnant females, obviously we won't import a female that's going to give birth on the plane to you. No, that's why Fred goes all the way to South Africa to do the selection himself. I am happy that here at Farming in Africa, we have earned your trust over the years because we literally show you all our operations. Recently, we showed you videos of what it takes to go to South Africa, negotiate with the farmers, visit farm to farm, do manual selection of the goats with all your preferences in mind, and then bring it down to you. So yes, I want to believe that this first step has been understood. So female, male, age range, if it's a female, whether you want it pregnant or not forgetting your breeds. Now, after you have communicated your preference to our team, we come to the pre-order, which is literally the process you have initiated anyway. So now we know the number you are interested in. It could be from 1 all the way to what? 20. Yes, we had one farmer who bought 10 Kalaharis in the most recent consignment. So from 1 upwards, it's allowed. So you let us know the number. And we say pre-order because when we visit South Africa to do selection for our own farm too, then we add yours to it. We have plans in place where very soon you can come to the farm, point at the animals and purchase. But till we commercialize that fully, this is the process we have put in place for now. And so after that, then we come to the payments method. Yes, I am not going to tell you that these guys are very cheap. No, these are premium genetic, good genetics right here. And so we tend to be slightly flexible with the payments. We have farmers who, because it takes every quarter to have a consignment, sometimes less, you can pay it over that period. Or, of course, cash down. Then we move. No matter the case, the next step is to just pay your money and then we finalize the deal. As at this point, you have committed yourself enough, and so there is a WhatsApp group we probably by now have added you to, where we give you updates on everything concerning the importation. Oh, my friend is here. How are you? Mwah. You've been missed. How are you doing? Yeah. So where we give you updates every now and then on the WhatsApp group. And I must say that when the animals eventually are brought to Ghana, it doesn't end there. There is a serious aftercare support we give you, from how to take care of them, their medications, their vaccinations. I know by now you know that we don't have a lot of vaccinations and medications for goats in Ghana. I think it's PPR. That's what we have in Ghana. And so these animals, all the vaccines and medications they are put on in South Africa, when we are bringing them, we add all of that to it, so that, hey, I'm not wearing my jacket today, so that they would be healthy, basically. Now, I have to confess to you that the WhatsApp group can be very active, yes, because the excitement there, it is palpable. So by then, all of the people there, like I said earlier, have shown enough commitment. And then we come to when the goats actually arrive. This time, we have communicated with all the farmers in the group that on this particular date, the goats are arriving. Depending on your location, proximity to the airport and all of that, it's either you meet us at the airport and they come with tags. There is no confusion at all. And when they come, you hear us mentioning the tag number, mentioning the farmer's name, and delivering the animal to the farmer. So at the airport, it is very organized as well. We deliver to you, or like you saw us recently do, especially the Nigerian farmers who couldn't get theirs right after because of the protest that was going on in Nigeria. We carried all of them right here to the farm. There is a question at this point that we get about, do we fly it across countries in West Africa? Well, what we have done so far is we fly them from South Africa into Ghana, bring them to our farm, let them relax a bit, and then we put them in trucks and they go to the various West African destinations by land. This is because usually the truck that is carrying these animals to their destinations in Nigeria, in Gambia, in Liberia, in Sierra Leone, in Ivory Coast, yes, I mentioned West Africa. These trucks don't carry just these animals. They go with the bales of hay. The last consignment to Nigeria, they finished all the bales of hay we had in Accra. They go with their medications, they go with their vaccinations as well. They go with the livestock feed. So they just love to take advantage of the space in the truck and then just carry everything that needs to be carried to them, especially if it's difficult to get it at where they are. The livestock feed, the hay especially. So from West Africa or from Ghana, it's by land, via trucks, due to the reasons I have just shared with you. So I want to believe that this is clear enough and I have been able to answer some of the questions on your mind. No matter the breed, let us know their age, the gender or the sex, and whether you prefer the female pregnant or not. Just let us know. Also, you can book a consultation after you have committed, and then we would also help you get clarity, especially if you are going to start your farm. And this guy, I just love him. I need to wrap up at this point. So if there is any question you believe I didn't answer, or there is a question on your mind which I didn't cover, please by all means put it in the comment section. I am so grateful, and on behalf of our boss Fred and the entire Farming in Africa team, I want to say a big thank you to all farmers out there who have ever done this business transaction with us. Till then, it is all bye-bye for now.